Hey guys, the chicken is here. Welcome back. Again, it's been a minute to another home gym video. And today, guys, I'm very excited because we are showing you a first look, at least for us anyways, I just got this thing set up, at the Speediance Gym Monster. Now, this is kind of like a budget version of a tonal or like a smart home gym. It's got machine resistance all built into it. It comes in one solid platform. It ships freight and ships to Canada, which is pretty cool. So I will say, admittedly, looking at some of this stuff before, as someone that's done, you know, like powerlifting style training for most of my life, I look at something like this and be like, it's kind of gimmicky. But first impressions, I've done a couple workouts on it now. I think I got it set up mostly correctly. So this is not going to be like an in-depth review or anything like that, but just the first impressions. This thing kicks my ass, which is, I wasn't expecting that. It goes up to 210 pounds of total weight resistance. But I will say that just, I guess based on the mechanics of it, it kind of feels heavier. I haven't messed around with the full-on like benching, which will give me probably the best kind of strength to weight ideals of this, because the rest of it's kind of like accessory stuff. You can do a lot with this machine though, guys. So it comes with a, or you can get it separately. I kind of forget how it's marketed, but it comes with a flat bench. So this is actually an adjustable bench. So it does incline and decline as well. And you can get a bunch of accessories for this thing. You can add a skier, which I have here, which we're going to set up at some point. You can do belt squats with it. It's got ankle attachments. Like, you can do full-on lower body workouts. And would I say that this replaces, you know, getting good with barbell squatting and deadlifting? No, but fantastic alternative. And it's a fun accessory piece for a home gym. So let's go over just kind of briefly how it works. Now, like I said, it's all machine resistant, so it does need to be plugged in. But the setup was like nothing. You get out of the box, you roll it down, like there's nothing really that needs to be connected right away. You're just messing around with the screen. You're just getting that connected to Wi-Fi and getting it connected to other stuff. You might see this thing on my finger. We'll get into that more in a bit, but basically it's really cool because you get into position and you click this button on the ring on your finger, and then that turns the weight on. Or say you're benching, you get pinned, you turn it off, no resistance, you get it right off you. So basically how it works is it's got these two adjustable, I don't know what you call them, like cable pulley attachments. So it's got numbered slots here. So you can do a bunch of different exercises, from bent over rows to lat pull downs, which is really nice, something I haven't been able to do in a long time in my small ceiling home gym. Which I will say, the small ceiling of my home gym personally has restricted me quite a lot. I can do a lot of those things here, so I was pretty excited just about that. So yeah, the way it works is you have this down here. So this is your weight pulley, and this will connect to a bunch of different attachments. So right now I've got, it'll be easier once I get it up here, but it'll attach at the bottom of the platform, this thing, and then it attaches at the top up here, and it just simply slides right into place. And then that's locked in, and then you can go to doing exercises from above. And then if you're benching, or if you want to do rows, or you want to do belt squats, then you attach it to where I've got the other one down here on the side. You can see these I have down for doing standing rope curls, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. What should we show you guys first? So I'll just do some random exercises. So this is kind of your main screen here. Again, I'll go into that more. I know you can't really see it right now, but if we just go to free lift, like this is what comes up as you turn it on. So just to give you an idea of like how it works. So you tap on free lift right there. There's music that plays automatically. You can select whatever you want. It's built into the thing. So this is basically like a phone screen. So you flip it up and down. So you can see I can attach my ring there through the Bluetooth. Make sure my Wi-Fi is connected. You can turn the screen, adjust the screen brightness, adjust the volume of the music if you want that. I'm obviously not going to do music so you guys can hear me. So then here, how well can you guys see that? Ugh. So then here, you can see here's the weight screen. So I can move this up if I want more, down if I want less. And then, like I said, I can turn it on and off with the click of my finger. But for here, you can also just, we'll bring it down to like, I don't know, 20. We can turn it on just like that. You can hear it, and then the rope cinches up. And then if we want to do, you know, one arm pulls, whatever, you can do anything on this machine. So you can do stuff like that. And that will also kick into this one down here. And what I was doing before, whoops. And then what I was doing before was these rope curls from the bottom. And that's got the same resistance on it right there. And I can get into the screen more so. Like I said, this is just kind of a first impressions. I don't want to dive deep into all the, like the data tracking and all that stuff. But it's really cool because it'll show you, say you're doing a two-handed exercise, it'll show you which hand is pushing more. There's a little screen that tells you that, and if you start like lifting like wildly or whatever and getting out of control, like the guy in the machine will tell you like slow down, like take a breath, like make sure each rep is controlled. So it's really nice for that kind of stuff because that's helpful for like little stupid accessory movements anyways, right? Like if you're doing all outside of 5 on squats, like obviously you're not concerned about those kinds of things, you're just trying to get through it. But when you're doing curls, it's like, oh yeah, you know, shit, like okay. Or like make sure, you know, I'm not balanced, my back's, you know, getting loose, like get a little bit tighter. Like it sounds kind of gimmicky again, but I find it's actually kind of helpful. So yeah, I'm really impressed with it. I'm trying to think of any downsides right in the gate. I mean, getting it downstairs is a bit of a pain in the ass, but it comes with wheels on it. And I guess I can show you. So there's these two little brake things on the bottom. They're just like little snap clips that hold it in place. So say if you're in an apartment or something, or you really have limited space, there's a button on the side here. So you would basically just push this in, and then you flip that up. I got everything still connected, it's not gonna leave it like that, but, and then it's locked into place now. So the footprint that this thing takes up is nothing. It's like 2 feet. And it's about 72 inches high, so ended up being, again, the perfect height for my space. But this is basically, when you're unpackaging it, this is all you're doing. That's it. You put the 2 safeties on the bottom, and you're good to go. So, whoops. Yeah, first impressions, I really like it. I'm really impressed with it. You can also adjust the screen. I don't know how to do that, but you can adjust it up and out of the way, depending on what you're doing. So yeah, this is the Speediance Gym Monster. I'm gonna make some more like in-depth videos, but I did want to get one out now that I've got it set up and stuff. And I'm really excited about the skier to see how that works. But yeah, mechanical overload, mechanical resistance. This is kind of the main bar that you use. I'll show you guys that. You might like to see the knurling and stuff. It's not amazing, but I mean, it's really good. It's fine for what it is. But yeah, I wasn't sure how the mechanical resistance stuff would feel. Like, I kind of compared it to, like, the only thing that I have experience with that would be, which it's not similar in any way, but would be like a Bowflex. And like, you know, it says it's like, oh, it's like up to whatever 60, 80 pounds, and then you do it, it's like, this isn't, you know, this doesn't feel like anything. This feels like it's heavier than what it states. And it's cool because, I don't know, it's not like weights where it's like you've got the tension and then you know, you kind of lose it or whatever at the bottom. It's constantly pulling on you, so it's almost like if you're doing like an accessory with a band kind of wrapped around it, that same kind of tension feel. But I love it for like little muscles like arms and shoulders and chest and accessory stuff. I haven't messed around with the leg stuff yet too much, but yeah, really impressed so far. So if you guys want to stay up to date, or you just want to learn more about Speediance, you guys can leave questions down below and I'll try to answer them. But I am going to be posting more videos on this. And yeah, just kind of going over, like, that's why I want to do this video, because this is like my first impressions, first time using it. And then I know it's kind of a rough video, but then I want to do like some more in-depth stuff where we really show you all the kind of odds and ends of it. But yeah. And the other nice thing is too, with something like this, like everything works fine. Nothing was damaged. The Wi-Fi connected fine, the Bluetooth, like everything worked. There was never something that I ran into where I was like, oh man, like this doesn't connect, or this doesn't, you know, I'm missing this thing or whatever, which is, you know, not super common, but depending on where you order from, it can be. So yeah, it's a quality product and I've been enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to making more videos on it. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and we'll catch you next one, guys.